I think for me, particularly with a lot of the research that I'm doing, is plant pathology stuff. Because it's a super interesting world where not only are you learning about plants, but you're also learning about all these other different fun fungi and bugs and insects and nematodes and all this other fun stuff, that bacteria and viruses that also interact with the plants. So now all of a sudden you've opened up the world of what you're learning about to like half of biology pretty much, like, because you got plants and then a whole bunch of other living things. So I think that's really cool. There's a whole world of pathology out there. And then soils is just that's a whole thing as well, a whole bag of worms. There you go, soils joke for you. That's a similar thing, right? Now you're operating in a whole different microbiome, where you have its own biology going on. So yeah, I think those two, and then of course just your classic plant physiology. How do plants work? Especially grapes. And then with grapes are fun too, because there is so much history to it that you have different like pruning systems and trellising systems. And these all go back hundreds of years to a specific little town in France that decided to prune this way because they thought the physiology, it alter the physiology this way or that way. So it's fun because viticulture has a lot of cool stuff to it. It also has a lot of myths, and it also has a lot of history. And so there's this kind of interweaving of all of it that works together. Specifically, I'd say pursue, learn as much about plants as you can. And then obviously I'd love to maintain in the viticulture industry. And I really enjoy, as I've progressed through my master's program, I've really learned to enjoy a lot of the scientific aspects. So there's cool opportunities as like viticulturists in that aspect as well. But there's also so much cool getting work done on operations side when you're looking at vineyard management, especially on a holistic level, looking at a whole vineyard. What are you going to do? But cool opportunities for getting into like integrated pest management strategies and plant physiology, nutrition, and how can you, some of the nitty-gritty scientific aspects of growing plants that viticulturists get to deal with is, I think, really interesting. So one of the biggest things is industry connection. So for me, it's sometimes with school, you can get caught up in school. So I think it's good to have some sort of program in your school or a club or something that is connected with outside industry, or is seeking to get you connected or involved with outside industry, and professors as well that are connected there. So I'd say look for a place where you can have some of those outlets to actually meet people outside of school. And then I'd say as well, find professors that are interested, right? So I think that was something I got lucky with at WSU, is that all the professors were extremely interested in what they're doing and extremely interested in you as a student. So that's just very helpful. Pursuing ag specifically, I'd say, look at the program, see what degrees or what classes you're going to be taking. Make sure you're actually taking these good classes like plant physiology and all this stuff that are actually going to guide you towards the degree or the career that you're looking for, right? Because sometimes you get caught up in some of these side things. And I also think a good program would be open to hearing what you have to say about, this is what I'm looking for, and directing you towards the outcome that you want, basically.